Hey everybody, Josh here. Thanks for joining me for Game 1 in my Chieftain Mk 6. I'm really excited about this tank. As you may or may not know, I'm part of the super test for the console. I had to keep my mouth fairly closed on this one until they announced that it was coming into the game. And most of the excitement is for the medium, the Action X, Action 10. But this tank here just has my mind blown. Look at the gun stats we have there. 270 APCR pen with your standard round, 1.5 second aim time, and 0.32 accuracy. It's just, and the DPM, your 2800 DPM stock. So have fun, tread lightly. Have a look. They brought this in just recently. These you can see the modules in your tank now where everything is. I guess that kind of helps if you don't know where the modules are already, and the new setup for the firepower and survivability. I don't know that stuff. It's just kind of. Your hit points are your hit points, your armor is your armor. Just give me a... It'd be nice if we could get something for the camouflage that changes when you add a skill or a camo net or something to the tank, or something that changes for the rounds per minute, or the accuracy changes when I throw the rations on like I've done here. Anyways, business is business. Here we are, Game 1 in Chieftain Mk 6. I am absolutely... I've said to people... Since they announced this tank, they're like, what do you think of that tank? Because they knew I'd played it. And I just said, it's the best tank I've ever played. That was in the super test, that was my read on the tank. The gun is phenomenal. The turret's phenomenal. It's got good gun depression. Disadvantage here is this is my first game, and I'm just going bare bones, showing you guys first game. And I don't exactly play it that well. Kind of had a... Classic me, had a sleepless night before first game, yeah. Anyways, enough excuses. I missed some shots I should hit. My team gets crapped on, but here we go. Let's get them, boys. It's quite responsive, the gun. I love it. The rate of fire. I don't want to camp this line here. I should camp here, but I don't. And good old TV kind of jumps into the party, and it kind of distracts me a little bit. I shouldn't go up this hill, but I do. I don't really get that punished for it, but I should, huge mistake here. I shouldn't. You want to get away from the arty, but you don't want to get your ass shot off like I should get done here. I only get hit by that 50-41 once. And I stop an auto lock at the wrong tank because I'm an idiot. If I would have manly aimed that shot, it would have been a beautiful thing, but nope. And now I'm already out my large repair kit, so here's scrub me showing everybody what a scrub I am doing dumb stuff. But anyways... Not a really good example. Look at how small that aim circle is. I know I've got a snakebite crew here with, basically as decked out as I can get for that accuracy and reload and stuff, but wow. And then I miss that shot. Something goes... I don't even know what happens there where it doesn't even bounce or hit that guy. The round... It's just like the round disappeared there, Because it doesn't bounce. It doesn't hit anything. It doesn't say what happens. And this is why when I'm doing these recordings, I have nothing against these two guys. They're just wanting to play tanks as a platoon. But I should have the party locked when I'm making a video like this. It totally throws me off, and I start just chatting to them about the tank, being like, I love this tank. And super test, what did I do? I got to drive around a new map, pushing over trees in this thing, shooting rounds at stuff, being like, this tank's gun is amazing. It's the shell velocity for me, the pen... The aim time is wild, and the gun depression. There's so many things about this tank. Like the hull armor is questionable. The ammo rack is in the front, as you saw on those modules, what it showed you there. And I'm playing fairly reckless. I have no business sitting there trading on that corner like an idiot. I need to back up, get behind the hill, use my turret, my 250 mil, very shapely turret that I have on there. Use my turret and have them come to me. Me going to them when there's more than one of them is a really bad idea. But, again... You get distracted when you're, chatting to people. They just come into the party, they want to talk, and it's, yeah. What are you doing? Oh, I'm making my video, sorry. Missed that shot somehow, didn't really aim. Yeah, this is a poor display. But don't let my poor gameplay here push you away from this tank. I think this tank is the counter for the E5. It won't do what an E5 can do in a town situation, like in the cities and stuff around buildings. But I think with its DPM... and the sheer, the pen you get with it. It doesn't have the heat, but I don't think it matters. Heat's good for killing E100s and Mosses and crap like that, and anything that's, flat like that. But I don't think that's going to be an issue with this tank. I really don't. You're not going to be missing the weak spots on guys. And it's just... it just seems like it's a really overpowered tank. Like I know you're not supposed to say that word OP, but I'm excited to get as many games in this thing as I can. I've known it was coming, so I have a really good snakebite crew, so my crew is even more OP than it should be. But yeah, I'm loving this thing. Man, do I ever play this game really poorly? But whatever. It's it kind of shows you the guys the gun, the DPM. I completely screw up here for some reason. I decide to drive away from these kids, who I think have gone to help their other flank that fell. But no, I am the one who's in trouble. Anyways, this tank is going to be a medium killer in my eyes. It might end up being a little map dependent on like Himmelsdorf and Ensk. It might not be quite as OP. I mean, good players will always do good with good tanks or bad tanks. You know what I'm saying? But the gun on this thing, I'm like, yeah, I'm in love. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in for my Game 1 in this Chieftain Mark 6, and I hope to see you guys all out on the battlefield.